What is going on, everybody? How is we all doing today? Summer Game Fest 23. Happy? Excited? Anybody? What we're predicting? What is everyone's predictions? How are we all doing anyways? Oh shit, mind the mess in the background, guys. Minutes and counting. Oh, guys, what we're excited to see. What are we excited to see? On me. Doom. 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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Oh, hey. Lie down. Lie down. Oh, this dog. This dog, guys. We've got 2 hours. 2 hours of Game Fest. 2 hours of screaming. Putting the predictions in the Q&A. What predictions are. What you want to see. What you're excited to see. Especially and push the new Toxic Avenger game 24. How's it going, Raven and Puppy? Aye, tell us about it. I was a bit gutted about that, to be fair. But apart from that, I am being fine. The Puppy is next to us. I'll see if I can, my camera might not go. It's huge news and that's all. But you're doing great. Family's doing great. How are you? How are you doing? Guys, don't forget to like, share, and sub. He's just under 8 months now. Just under 8 months. Quite a bit more growing today, to be fair, which I'm dreading. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Everyone to mature 17 plus.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Geoff Keighley.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Summer Game Fest. We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody. When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Yes!
It delivers, don't worry.
Get in.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season.
Ooh.
And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
Ooh.
But let's get right to the games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
Prince of Persia. Prince of Persia.
Our kingdom is cursed.
Well done, Ubisoft.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land.
My PS5 is idle
Hope
doing
rests
all
with us,
arcade games
the
now.
immortals,
Waiting
to
for
rescue
Spider-Man.
him and
I'm
save
hoping
the
a Wolverine trailer.
But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
I'm quite glad Ubisoft have took this kind of animated approach for
Then again,
Prince of
they
Persia.
weren't prepared for me.
I think I will be buying that, to be fair. Nice. I'm absolutely buzzing Prince of Persia. Oh. This looks, it looks, oh.
In these times of darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Oh, yes. Ooh, next year. Next year. I've seen a few reveals for next year.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is
Hopefully,
coming
they
in
reveal
January 2024,
Assassin's
a
Creed
brand new
VR.
action
But I've
adventure
heard that that's in the
platformer,
works.
the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to
I will be
another
streaming
iconic
Monday
video
as well.
game franchise that just celebrated 30
Ubisoft
years.
Forward.
That's right.
Oh.
It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Yes.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
I mean, this looks. I still need to buy Street Fighter. I've played the demo for it and it was really good.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions.
Double Dragon, God.
What do you want?
X me back, that Double Dragon.
It's my family blade. Sento's mine, and I won't give it
Really
up
good
without a
gameplay
fight.
as well, good story. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang.
Guys, if
protector
you're
of
new, don't
Earthrealm.
forget to like, share, and
God
sub.
of
Be
fire.
much appreciated. Much appreciated. The army. That pop looks decent. Thanks for joining the channel. I am not joining, popping by.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Raiden as a Shaolin monk. Ooh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I mean, you know, this is like the start of Game Fest, and it's just hitting off, man. Hopefully it keeps the same pace up. Oh, yeah. Well done. Well done. I think I will be getting that.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys? Now, I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Welcome to Mortal Kombat. I don't take orders, Raven. I don't really think anybody was giving you orders, Army.
Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and
that was a
everyone
really
just wants to
good.
know more about this because, first of all, this is in it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
It was a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
reveal.
I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into, like, you know, a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now. And there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies. And so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting it. That's what the one is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was, you know, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously have your sort of your main, you know, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you pick sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a
that's
roster basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters, and these fighters actually. They will join the fight, but they
a lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay. You know, so you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see. That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing. You know, the best team ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push that button with towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see, there's like a meter up on top. Which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't.
You know, it looks a bit like David Draymond, the lead singer from the
but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you saw come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through. You revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero.
Admit it was a good demo. Right? I thought anyways it was.
Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo
when
fighters
you get
are kind of like nods back to
a lot of
so
time
you'll notice Sonya and
customize
Kano
your
and Jax
character.
are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot
of
really surprise ones.
I think customize your character.
Yes, Goro
what's in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, you know, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, you know, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right? Is that true?
Yes.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. You know, the first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Van Damme
I know the
Johnny
team has
Cage.
been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years. And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Where are the guards? Hey, you! What's going on?
I mean, it's like Diablo. I'm not fucking late. Nice.
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
What could it be? Ryu. Hadouken!
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan.
What? And is this a robot Ryu? My God. What the fuck? Huh.
I'm guessing Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall, with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
Fortnite.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
What?
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
I mean, they're getting too excited for Nicolas Cage.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy to
Good
meet
up.
you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
I'm gone in 60
thank you. I'm
seconds.
so happy to be
Well, then you
invited
got
to your
Connor.
very, very cool club, everybody.
Then you go
Finally, I mean, I
Warfare.
gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in
I
this
love
game, so that
Nicolas
was good
Cage.
enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun
Nicolas
is you're playing
Cage
one of the
is-
survivors in this
he's
game,
mint.
and it's
He
cool
is
that,
mint.
you know, it really is this museum of horror, Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
I'll take part
I
and
want you to
call
know
you
when you're
all
playing the
these in
Nick
epic
Cage
movie.
Survivor.
I don't
even
think
have-
I've
when
seen
you're
that one,
choosing your
Matt.
skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, you know, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in, ha, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
always
played
looking
Dead
for new
by Daylight,
adventures.
but
so
not
this to me was like, wow,
really my type of
I
game,
can make a
to be
whole new
fair.
audience, meet a whole new
I'm very
audience,
picky.
and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure.
Very
I didn't
picky
say-
indeed.
It took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So
Yep.
that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so
right,
much.
thank you.
Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man.
Put it
Awesome.
there,
There you
pal.
go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
He looks too fake.
Anything goes here at Summer
Looks
Game
too
Fest.
fake
All
indeed.
right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations, but back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations, and later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Go!
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel. How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us. To the clouds! From the boat!
The tournament's starting. Great! Let me get warmed up. Strike first! Need a hand? My pleasure! Let's see some sparks fly!
Huh. Never mind. I miscalculated. Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help. rencontrer simplement. Et tu n'as rien fait pour chercher à me plaire. Je t'aime pourtant, ton amour ardent. Rien, je le sens, pourra faire. Tu seras toujours mon.
What was this? I didn't even hear what this was. Just knock the webcam off, guys, while I have a tab. You know, because it's against violations to promote smoking. Oh, fuck's sake, man.
Listen, pal. Nice landing,
Eyes
but
of P.
let's not make it a habit.
Looks actually quite good, though.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Ooh, Unreal Engine. Looks good already. Looks good, guys. Looks good. Hi, Dom. How are you? Thanks for hopping by. I'm just got cam off while I'm having a tab, you know, because it's against violations to promote smoking. That robot looks cool. Oh, Nuka! Mandigai Nico.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco.
Well, not even a new arena now. Oh.
Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from iam8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Ooh. Oh, Cat 2. Is it? Is it Cat 2 or something? Cats or Strays or something like that. How are you anyways, Dom? What you been up to? You not much, or? Guys, thanks for the sub. Much appreciated. Don't forget to tell your friends. Share me content.
Wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and the ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered
Looks
across
great.
the world.
Graphically looks good. I hope it's a bit like there's a final desert or thing desert.
Lost fragments, destroying anything in their path. You must
Black
find
desert.
harness their power.
I am hoping for some sort of GTA reveal, but I would like the fucking see it, mate. I really would, but I doubt it. It's Rockstar. This looks good though. I think I'm gonna enjoy playing this. I am hoping though for some sort of Wolverine trailer or wonder when this is out. Ooh.
It looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural.
I enjoy playing in that
Here's a new look.
Warlanders. Oh, he did. He did. I will turn my camera back on in a minute, guys. But my biggest, what I'm hoping for is, I've heard of Assassin's Creed VR for the Oculus, Wolverine, and a bit more info on Hexy, Assassin's Creed codename Hexy, but that'll be coming up at the Ubisoft Forward event next week. So I'll be streaming that as well, guys, if you want to join. Pop in, have a little chat. That does look good. It does look good.
Hey, this is not.
What the hell? This looks quite fun. Is it just like that free guides or Fall Guys or something?
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff
Ooh,
will make
Dying
its way
Light.
to Dying Light to Stay Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
God knows what happened there.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake. Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game, or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls.
Right, guys, I'm going to hop out of TikTok. If you want to join us, Ravens of the North,